And then toilet-wise...
You want to bucket it?
Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Yeah. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route.
Really delicious, thank you. Let's take a look at the juke and see like what maybe we could do.
Okay.
So I'd love to get this back.
Yeah.
That's styrofoam.
Yeah.
But we need a cover for that. Maybe I can look at Auto. I don't know.
Yeah.
Order it off
Maybe
Amazon.
I'll check in the trunk just to make sure it's not there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then those.
And then the fog lights.
The problem is we're gonna replace them and they're just gonna break again because this one was replaced.
Maybe we can just get rid of them.
Well,
Have them take them out or something.
well, taking them out is probably just as expensive as putting them in, because
Okay.
you have to take the wheels off.
Right. Oh, that's right.
So,
Okay.
maybe clean the
Fog.
this.
Yep.
Replace the windshield, obviously. We're getting the brakes done on Monday.
Yep. We got a slow leak in this tire.
So, Luke, and I need to, when we drop it off, can you ask them about that?
Yeah. Just to patch it.
Yeah. And then, we need to see if we can't fix the windshield wiper fluid.
Right.
Thing,
That
yeah.
too. I'll tell them about that.
Okay.
That shouldn't be a difficult fix.
And then obviously clean this in and out.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can afford a detail, but you know, maybe.
We can. I think we've got a lot of products. Cleaning
Yeah,
products.
I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Personally. Okay, but if we... So, do you think... I kind of love having the storage back here, but if we put the seats down, it's not entirely flat.
No, but I bet we could make it flat. Well, if we took the seats out, then we'd have to implement a platform.
I know, and this is like a temper. We want to be
Yeah.
able to use this as like a regular car as well as like temporarily camping car.
Yeah.
So
So-
I don't want to do anything like that.
So I think the seats down, and then maybe we either get a plywood or something that will lay flat. That'll make it flat.
Yeah, but then you're putting me higher, closer to the ceiling. It's such a low ceiling.
That's
thing.
true.
But
That's
what
very
if we-
true.
You know what might be, you know, because it's temporary, I don't know if we could do something to like at least just take the front seat out,
Yeah.
and then I
Yeah.
have storage here
In the front, and then you
And-
sleep in back here.
Yeah, and I wonder if we try to you know, I was seeing on Amazon those things that like replace this area, like an inflatable thing,
Yeah.
so it makes it more of a bed.
Oh.
But I don't know if I can sleep this way. Because if it's wide enough, I can curl up
Yeah.
and I'd be fine,
Yeah.
potentially.
Diagonal, maybe even.
Yeah, but if I have more width,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
I feel like maybe I could. And then this back here, we could put a fridge. We could put my clothes, any other things I might need.
Yeah.
And then the power station.
What do you think about getting a thing for the top, a storage thing on top?
I know. I've always thought about a Thule.
Yeah, Thule.
That would be good, so I have a place to put like my camping chair.
Yeah. Chair,
Yeah.
extended tent, maybe.
Yeah, right.
Because I think we saw the one person who lived in a juke full time, and I think they had a back tent.
Oh, they did?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna unhook this. We have this on here just to hold stuff and hopefully not get the car dirty, but the car is dirty nonetheless. That's nice and cool in here. So this is me sitting upright,
Yeah.
and then me sleeping.
So, do you want to drop the front?
That's not not terrible. You know, if I put the seats up more and had more space,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be terrible. Because then at least I can sit up. With the seats down, I can't sit up.
Right. That's right. That's right. Well, yeah. And well, do you want to see about just dropping maybe this front seat? I don't know if that would do much
Dropping
for
it?
you. Does it fold forward? Or maybe we just take it out. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what folding it forward would do for me, but just because it already exists.
Yeah.
But I think taking the seat out. But the problem is, it's like taking the seat in and out has to be easy.
Right. Right.
You know, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
It
the
can't.
time.
Right. It can't be like a multi-step thing.
Yeah. So I guess I need to look that up. What that's like.
Yeah.
But like having something here,
Yeah.
like maybe making like a kind of multi-piece little platform thing.
Yeah. And another thing you're gonna want is a power station.
Yeah.
So somewhere to put your power station.
Well, I mean, I could put it in the trunk.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying with the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the back with the trunk.
Okay. Yeah.
I can access the trunk from here.
Right.
So
Right.
that's not terrible. But also it might be nice to be able to like access the power station so I can charge my phone and my laptop and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's got to be easily like wherever you want to spend your nights and evenings, it should be reachable from there.
Yeah. And then obviously window covers. But I do have, you know,
Oh, that's right.
sunroof, so
Yeah.
I can have some ventilation
Yep, for sure, for sure.
when I'm just parked and have my have the window covers up.
Yeah. Yeah, and windows are already tinted.
Yeah, in the back at least.
Yeah.
I mean, for, you know, a few nights here and there, I don't think it would be bad.
No, be fun.
Yeah, so,
Especially if we, build it out.
yeah. So, fridge. I don't necessarily need a fridge, I guess.
Yeah. So it's, first of all, we got to take care of the necessary things that need to be done. And then empty it out. Get a fridge for the back.
Yeah. Do I need a fridge? I guess I do. I like my LaCroix cold.
Yeah, fridge or a cooler, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fridge.
Yeah.
Fridge,
We have the power station.
power station, probably a panel. Bring a panel with
At
you.
least one.
And
Because I
and
could
then
bring the Bluetti and the Jackery if I wanted to.
right. And then we decide, and then if you want to sleep like this, we'll get you something to fill in the sides here so you can have a table, somewhere to put things.
Well, I think it was more about just expanding this lay space
Uh-huh.
to
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Because if this goes all the way up, I mean, this is all the way up. I have, what, a foot, maybe two more
Yeah.
feet right here.
Two.
So
Yeah.
that's what I was saying, that
Yeah.
like a sectional platform thing here to increase the bed space.
Absolutely.
And then underneath it I can shove
Put
things.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have the whole passenger area too. You can put stuff.
Yeah. Maybe we don't get rid of the seat. Maybe I can deal with it. I
Yeah.
mean, if I'm only doing it multiple, a few nights.
I think when we start this, it'll be obvious whether
Yeah.
we should keep the seat or if it matters.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I guess what I should be looking for is a Thule, but I guess
Yeah.
we also need to figure out a rack for
Yeah,
this.
right.
Like
Thules
how...
have to go on a rack.
Yes.
Okay.
It needs to attach to something. So
Yeah,
we
right.
need to
And
get...
you've got the sunroof.
Yeah, that's right. But then if it covers the sunroof, I can still open the sunroof, but I will get shade from the Thule. So
true.
maybe the cool air is
true.
coming through the top
That's right. That's
as
a good
opposed to
point.
hot air.
That's a good point.
What will be nice is that I don't have to worry about being in the sun,
Yeah.
parking in the sun
Yeah,
for solar.
for
So,
sure, for sure.
But yeah, this needs a lot of cleaning.
Okay.
A lot. It's really dusty and dirty in here.
Yeah. Yep.
And I don't want to sleep in this
No. No.
at the moment. But I think if I can sit up in it and hang out, I can cross my legs.
Yeah. Last minute adjustments. We'll have you come in here and test it.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I can even work on my computer in here.
Right. Right.
I don't need a lot. My one thing is internet.
Right.
Like,
Should we get you a booster?
I don't think boosters really work.
Okay.
I think they're a lot of money for not a lot of
Or I mean a hotspot like thing.
a hotspot maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still cell based. I have a hotspot on my phone.
Okay.
I mean, and it would be really nice to just like drive in a car and then be able to sleep. I think the thing I'll probably spend the money on is really good window covers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I have a few months to get this going, so
I think a thing that's going to take a lot of adjusting is making it comfortable to sleep at night.
yeah. I wonder, you know, maybe I've seen stuff on Amazon like beds for back seats, so maybe
Take a look.
yeah, I think keeping all the seats in place is the best option.
Yeah.
And then just
Filling
moving them all up at night.
Yeah.
And then having as much space back here as possible. And then I guess lighting, I have to think about lights too. Light source.
Yeah. Just I think like string lights.
String lights,
String
Lucy
solar,
lights.
Lucy lights
Okay.
would be perfect for this, I think.
Yeah,
If you could wrap them all the way around a number of times, probably.
yeah. They need to last though, so
True.
our Lucy lights don't last too long, but
Yeah.
but maybe another like lantern or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think, and then toilet wise,
You want to bucket it?
not really.
So you'll just park near restrooms.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could also get one of those like,
Composting things.
yeah, but it has to be small.
Yeah. We'll look into it.
Yeah,
We'll see what our options are.
yeah. Because I would like to not have to rely on other toilets.
Right.
But where I'm going, and if I think it is where it's going to be, there will be toilets available.
Okay.
So I could feasibly just use that.
Yeah.
But I'd love something just in case.
Yeah, middle of the night, go to the bathroom.
Yeah, right. And not have to leave the car.
Yeah.
And also, if I want to like take a detour and spend 2 nights someplace else.
Right.
That's
Totally.
in the middle of nowhere.
Totally. We'll look into it.
Yeah.
We'll get you a portable thing.
I wonder if Starlink, like, it would only make sense for it to be the one to stay here, the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of go with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, just logistically, like you're gonna have to carry around the Starlink.
I know. There's no room.
Yeah.
So.
Could get you a mini.
Yeah, how much is that?
Oh, I'm free with purchase of.
Not free?
Yeah. Free with a nice tweet.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Hey friends. So, the question is, why build out our juke when we already have an RV? Well, at the end of the season, Aaron is headed to Michigan for the beet harvest, and I obviously am going to go with him. I wasn't planning on working the beet harvest, but I think I might have changed my mind. We'll see. I'll let you know in the future if that happens. But I have a friend who has a birthday around the same time that we're leaving, and I would love to celebrate her birthday with her. So I will be going in the opposite direction and then meeting Aaron in Michigan afterwards. And instead of driving the Juke and paying for motels and hotels, I'd rather spend that money on making the Juke a very comfortable solo camping vehicle. The potential situation is that we are all camping together. Why not camp out of the Juke? Number one, always utilize what you already have. We already have the Juke. Now, we use the Juke as a vehicle, so I don't want to do any permanent changes to the vehicle. I just want to add to the Juke to make it more comfortable and to be able to live out of for, you know, a couple days a week. So I'm actually really excited to see if we can do this. We went through the car and kind of decided what we needed to do. One, maintenance. There's a lot of maintenance we have to do, but it is in the works, which I'm really excited about. And then clean the Juke out from top to bottom. And then start adding in the items to make it as comfortable as possible. I think my requirements are that the bed is comfortable, that I have a good night's sleep, that I have somewhere that I can keep my LaCroix cold, power. So we have a couple extra power stations that I can bring with me, and solar panels, a place to store those solar panels, as well as a chair, potentially a table, maybe even a tent, and a place to use the bathroom if no bathroom is available. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if we can't make this work. So what do you think? Do you think living out of a Juke is possible? Let me know in the comments what you think would be some good items to have in the Juke for a more comfortable camping experience. I would love to hear what you guys think. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye.